Hey everyone, we are back with yet another instructional video about the amazing tool Flipgrid. In today's video, we're going to talk about Flipgrid's shorts. We're going to explain how we can maximize the use of it as educators, whether we are teaching in the classroom or whether we are teaching remotely. We're going to talk about the different features, what is the best way to make these videos appealing for our students, and finally, we're also going to cover the newest of all additions and updates, which is recording our entire screen directly from Flipgrid Shorts. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So by the end of this video, it is our intention that you understand fully what the Shorts camera does and how Flipgrid Shorts becomes a great tool for educators. So we're gonna create a Shorts video. This is where we're going to record, trim, and move videos around so that we can edit this Shorts video in the best way possible for our students. We're also gonna know how to apply the filters and other visual elements such as text, images, pictures, or stickers. And finally, we're gonna go over the screen recording with the Shorts within Flipgrid as well. Now, what is it that you will need to complete this task? Right now, basically, all you need is a computer with a webcam and internet. Unfortunately, at this point, iOS does not allow us or educators to record Shorts from the Flipgrid dashboard. It is only available on Edge, Chrome, or Firefox browsers. Now, as with other videos, we hope that you have two devices available, one so that you can watch this video and follow along, and the second one so that you can apply what we're learning, what we're going through. Flipgrid Shorts are videos created using the Flipgrid camera, creating an amazing experience just for educators. So basically what we use is this same camera found within the app, but it records directly to our Shorts library, which allows us to share quickly with anyone, anywhere. Just sharing a video via QR code, Google Classroom, Remind, any of those apps. So what can you do with a Flipgrid Shorts camera? You can create, trim, and rearrange your video. You do your own video editing so that it delivers that message to your students. You can also upload videos from your device. If you want to do an instructional video for your students, you can activate a whiteboard or a blackboard and use the live inking option to add your text, to describe, to explain anything that you need to do with this live inking option. You can also overlay photos from your camera roll, emoji, or text as stickers on your video. So if you have a graphic organizer, for instance, that you want to describe or explain, you add this as a sticker or any other image showing a process. You can add it as a sticker and talk about it over it or on the side. You can also apply unique video filters to set the tone for your Flipgrid Shorts. When you activate the Shorts cam, all of these functions are going to appear. So you're going to have a menu of perks, is what I like to say, that how you can better deliver this video to your students. So how can you make it more appealing? What is it that it's going to engage, that's going to captivate their attention? At the very bottom, we do see that we can add a video or screen record. Adding a video is also all the way to the bottom right. You can also see where you can upload a video from your device. If you're using a device with a front and a back camera, you can also flip the camera. And obviously the record button is highly visible. So some of the filters that you can see, you can get a warm tone, a cool tone, maybe some black and gray, something like that. And of course that pixelated video that children seem to love a lot. There's also the option for you to add some text. There's different colors that are preset, and you can add this to your video so you can decorate it or explain a word or a process or something. We can also decorate using emojis. And again, these are nice because sometimes the students want to tell the story, and emojis is a great way to show those expressions. Fortunately, there's also that pen and inking option that allows you to do that live inking when you're using a white or a blackboard option. the timer stays, and of course the stickies like the ones that appear with the students so that we can make notes for ourselves. Now let me call your attention to the timer. The timer allows videos up to 10 minutes, which is one of the newest updates that Flipgrid released just not too long ago because of the COVID-19 issue that we've been experiencing. So Flipgrid allowed us more time so that we can create more content for our students. So up to 10 minutes. Now we do have that white and blackboard option where we can write on, and we can bring in our photos from our device as stickers as well. So this is what we can do with our Shorts camera. Here are some recommendations to get started recording your entire screen with Flipgrid Shorts Cam. So first of all, make sure you have your app windows or the tabs ready. What is it that you're going to be talking about? Check your mic. That's imperative that your mic is working. If you have a presentation on Keynote, slides, PowerPoint, whatever it is, make sure it's open as well. Check the website if you're going to lead your students to a website. And of course, your video. If you're going to be showing a video part of your screen recording, make sure it's ready to go as well. Now, it's also very important that you remember granting permission to your browser to share the contents of your screen. You're not going to be able to get through if your settings on your browser tabs or your browser does not allow you to share your screen. So make sure you check on that. Now, obviously this is optional, but it is highly recommended from the point of view of an educator, is to resize your window, the presentation that you're going to be sharing with your students, so that you can fit your webcam preview. As you can see here, highlighted in green, the webcam is going to be on, and then highlighted in pink is your presentation. So whatever it is that you're sharing with your students will be off to one side, and it's better if you keep that webcam on. Again, it's optional. So that your students can see you. But that's just another recommendation. Okay, so we've already covered the basics of the Flipgrid Shorts camera. And we've talked about what Flipgrid Shorts are and the different things that you can do. So I'm going to start off first before I get into it. I'm going to just go ahead and resize my camera till about right there. I'm sorry, not my camera, but the actual window, because that was one of the things that we talked about, resizing your window. So from my Flipgrid dashboard, I'm going to go ahead and go to Shorts up here. Now again, these are the shorts that you've created. They're going to be here, and so that we can get started recording a short, we're going to go ahead and record a short now. And there's a camera. So now the camera has been activated, and now we're ready to go. If we were to just record something directly into the camera, then we can go ahead and do so. Remember that we have all these editing tools and customizing tools at the bottom, all these perks, right? So that we can make our videos a lot more pleasing and more engaging for our students. But right now we're gonna go ahead and look into recording the entire screen because that's what we want to do. This is the screen record with the Flipgrid Shorts Cam. So we're going to do that now. And again, click on screen record. Right now it's beta, but it works perfectly fine. And we're going to start recording our screen. And this is what I was talking about. Here is the preview webcam. So you can see on the bottom right, that's where your face, you as an educator, will be there communicating with your students. Everything else is here. So I'm going to click on my entire screen because that's what we want. I don't want just a single window or a single browser tab. I want to show everything that's going on in my screen because that's exactly what we're doing. We're teaching a lesson using the Flipgrid Shorts. And now we're going to go ahead and click on share. And if you look over here towards the very bottom, you'll see that blue button that says stop sharing. So that will stop sharing. That is not, right now, it's not the shorts, but this is where we would stop sharing. And here you have this red button as well, where you can go ahead and cancel the recording. So Right now we are on everything. My entire screen is recording, and one of the things that we mentioned was having all your tabs open. So I'm gonna go ahead and move through my desktop so that we can see the tabs that I have open and the tools that we're gonna talk about as if I were delivering a lesson to my students. First of all, again, let me resize this, and I can close the navigator and leave that only, because that's the slide that I would be talking about. So if I have a presentation, then this is what I would do. Now, there's a couple of things here that we must consider. If I were to play on my entire screen, then the camera at the bottom would be gone. So that's one of the drawbacks that I've encountered so far. I'm not sure if there's a way around it, but right now, if I were to go full screen on my presentation, it'll be gone. Nonetheless, that's why we resized it, so that we're able to go from one slide to the next and to the next, so that we can talk about what's going on with our students, hence we're teaching the lesson. So another thing that I mentioned was having your tab open. So here is, we're gonna be talking about Canva and doing an infographic. But because I want to give a short lesson to my students first, then I have two videos, one from YouTube that is ready to play, and again, my screen is still there, so I can play a video to my students from YouTube or Vimeo. But then I also have my own video that I've created and that I've shared with my students, and it'll be playing here. So whatever it is, if you are creating your own content, your own instructional materials, then you can go ahead and do that. If not, you can obviously just show something from YouTube or video, something that's already been created. So again, here's the video. Now, once we're done, I'm gonna go back to the website so that I can start telling my students, okay guys, so we're gonna work on a poster now. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, you should be able to, but I'm no longer, the webcam is no longer there because I needed to resize this. So let me go ahead and do that. There it is. So now I'm still sharing the entire screen. My camera is right there. Maybe I can bring it up here and move it around, but everything is there. So this is what I'm talking about. So we're going to be creating a poster. We're going to start off with a blank template. So this is you just giving instructions to your students, teaching from a direct website that you're working with. That's the instruction again that you're going to deliver. So you go on and you do your whole lesson, your activity, prompting questions. I mean, you know what to do as an educator. You know what your students need. You know your student expectation and what you need to focus on. Now, once you are done with your screen recording, everything has been taken care of, now we're going to go ahead and stop the recording, and it's all here. Now, I'm still recording the entire screen, but as you can see, this is the Flipgrid shorts that we've created using the screen record function from the Shorts cam. It's awesome. So, like we always do, right? That selfie that we love so much, but I like some of the filters, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. For some reason, I really like this one. Let's add some text, something with contrasting. So let's go ahead and a couple of stickers. And again, this is just for the selfie. And 1, 2, 3. So we've captured our selfie, and now it's just loading and it's doing everything that it needs to do. So we've come to the conclusion of this video where we've talked about everything that the Shorts cam can do under the dashboard for Flipgrid. So let's just gonna recap real quickly. We'll look down here and we have the different filters. As you can see, I've already added
several stickers on here just so that we can make it more appealing. We do have the option to add more text, emojis, and the whiteboard and blackboard option. We can use the drawing pen so that we can draw as well. So again, this has been Flipgrid Shorts. Remember, we do have that screen record option that we can benefit from, especially in a time like this, so that we can teach remotely. Remember, our kids want to see our faces just like we want to see them. And I really hope this is helpful for you and that you find a way to incorporate it in your classroom and in your teaching so that you can continue to amplify student voice.
If you would like to contact us, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'll be more than happy to help you with any questions regarding technology, teaching, anything that we can do. We'll be more than happy to share whatever we got with you. There's our contact info, our email, our Twitter handle. Please follow us if you're not following us yet. And there's our Google Voice number. Again, we'll be more than happy to help you out with whatever questions you have regarding any of the videos that we've created so far. And also, if you don't mind, please subscribe to our channel so that we can continue sharing as much as we can with you all.